Scott, love
Oh,
him.
I forgot.
Oh, shit.
Yay. Where overproduction is our middle name.
Bathe in his awkwardness like so much Axe Stinky cologne. But see, look, check it out. He's using the diffuser. Look, show him your curls. All right, shake them, shake them. It's never too late to show a man how to take care of his hair. What's happening, Kickbox? You're about to witness the baddest open mic in the ATX, spoken and heard live every Sunday night at Kickbutt Coffee, Music, and Booze. That's right, this is not your average ordinary coffee shop. We do have a full bar. And behind the bar tonight, we have the Viking Danimal.
Danimal.
Will keep you fed, caffeinated, and
buzzed.
But nothing shows your undying love and affection to your bartender like what? Tips. Tips. Look, check it out. Hold on. Tip your bartender. Cash is king. Tip your bartender, and he will feel your undying love and affection. And the drink specials tonight are Mixed Wells, $5.25. Get your antioxidants and your booze at the same time. Why is it I'm always the one that does all the talking?
I was going to say, especially tonight.
Because you have a big mouth?
Well, duh, but I mean, that's beside the point.
I would say, especially tonight, it's important to buy stuff at the bar because we have a big list.
We have a very big list.
So let's keep that cash register ringing.
Keep the bar moving. We have delicious stuff to eat, drink, all that other happy junk, and let's see.
There's cheese sandwiches.
Ooh, that's our goal tonight. So someone has to adopt a sandwich.
There's a drive turkey and ham, and I
Two
don't.
sandwiches to adopt. People.
I don't know what the other one is. I
Not
can't
one,
see.
not two.
Because
Okay.
there's a line, and that's good. We want a line at the bar.
I found an extra pair of glasses in my drawer, believe it or not, but they're not bifocal, so.
Oh, there were some glasses last night. I don't know how. Every time this band plays, they're called Charlie Dog, and the guitar player always drops his glasses, and he ends up stepping on them. And I found them on the stage.
Who does that sound like?
Lane? Well, no, Lane just places his glasses in the doorway.
Places them on the floor.
Yeah.
That's weird. Okay, let's do the open mic pointer. Dun, 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 dun. So if you want to come up here, sing your dance, strut your stuff, come over to Lost in Thought, me, Hot Tamale, or Ernie B behind the soundboard. Go over to Ernie B just so he can say.
16 bands in 2 days. Not bad. Not bad. It's not the biggest rush in the world, but I did have Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday off last week, so that's a first.
And look what I got done on Monday.
And then I got
new tattoo.
and then I have burlesque tomorrow, so I get to see naked people
Oh, you poor man.
and get paid for it.
Okay, open mic pointers. 5 minutes or one song so we can get everybody on stage. Once you get on stage and start speaking, your time has started. Seriously, we are pressed for time. We want to get everybody on stage. Like we always say, it shouldn't take you 5 minutes to perform 5 minutes. Right, Lost in Thought?
Yes, I stand
Okay.
by that.
Support your open mic and buy something from the bar. Tip your bartender. Can you cuss, Lost in Thought?
Fuck.
Okay. Be considerate and quiet while other performers are on stage. Do not talk over or rehearse over. Because, I mean, like, it's understandable if you go outside and tune your guitar or whatever like that. But if you're up front or something and talking while somebody's performing, that's not considerate. Okay.
Use your whisper voice if you have
Yes.
to, and if you
or
you
really
can,
need to like do some PR, go.
or you can step to the back over here to if
Yes.
you want to tune your guitar.
While you are on stage, pimp your product. If you're going on tour, let us know. If you have SoundCloud, let us know.
I was going to say, or as Lost in Thought says,
Or go ahead.
we love audience participation, even during a piece. But look around you and read the room.
Please read the room. Okay. If you are on the list and you are not here when your name is called, we will move on. For example, Shecky going once, Shecky going twice. On with the list. Okay. Musicians come up to the stage tuned and ready to go.
That
As
sounded
much
like-
as we love the tuning song, we are live and you have a time limit.
That sounded like Off With Their Heads. Isn't that a band? There's a band called Off With Their Heads, right?
I don't know. Performers, you will get a flashing light at the 5-minute mark. It doesn't mean stop. It means wrap it up. We have a very tight list. We have 25 people on the list, and we have alternates. So let's keep it going. Let's keep it going. Let's keep it going. What did I just say? Yes.
Yeah, try not to interrupt too much and talk about nonsense and just keep going for no reason at all. And
Yes.
talk about like the snare drum sound and how hard it is to get in a mix and and just keep rambling on
I
pointlessly.
think that's a bit of the pot calling the kettle black.
Ready. Start.
I'm going to start right now with Mr. Sergeant Pepper himself, Tom Moon, and anyone else who's going to come up on the stage.
On stage, we have plenty of space and plenty of time. Bottom line is, this is Labor Day. We're obviously in our work clothes, which are play clothes. Tomorrow at 11 o'clock outside the Capitol, there'll be thousands of people who really want to have a democracy instead of a red republic. There'll be people who really want to express themselves, like every person in this room. And they'll be there in that open mic outside the Capitol with all the people who are in love with the future. Because we don't want the past no more. We've had those Republicans. And they just bring you down, man, blue meanies. But I was saying to the future, I said, Jack Kerouac said, you're a hero all the time. You're a genius all the time. And Ginsberg said, I've seen the best minds of my generation every Sunday night at Kick Butt Coffee Shop. Well, maybe he's passed on, but even the ghosts are talking about how the quality of consciousness here is amazing. And the collaborations, of course, are absolutely astonishing. And everyone who ever participates in this transcendent experience will find themselves transformed forever. You'll never be the same again. We have bubbles against nuclear war here. If you're blowing bubbles, you can't blow anything else up. We have peace and love and prosperity, every cliche you can name, expressed in comedy, in poetry, in music, in artistic collaborations. All forms of trance dance are open. And some of you have got a script of the impossible on your tables where you can make better things and draw all over the poems. And this is just the beginning. When you step on the stage for your 5 minutes of fame, Andy Warhol said there were 15 minutes for every artist in the whole wide world. There's only 5 minutes now. You gotta know we are in a sacred place. Hot Tamale says this is her secular church on Sunday nights. This is a place where she can express herself. Well, the bottom line is, this is one of the very few places you can do uncensored work. I'm going to use 4-letter words like love and work. I'm going to use, by any means possible, the full vocabulary of human experience that we're about to enter. And we are on the lip of a magnificent shared experience. You may say, am I hearing flutes? And the answer is, you're hearing flutes. Am I hearing poetry? I'm not too sure about that. But you've got poetry in your heart and soul, and that's why you get up here and stand beyond control. You're not going to be the only ones who are exposing yourself, your inner vibes, to the outside world so they can try to go beyond the barriers and borders and controls that would otherwise make you ice material. No! We report, we don't deport. No ice in Austin, no. But what we have, room for poets, room for musicians, room for singer-songwriters, room for the future to wing on in and be exported out via Skype and all forms of Twitch. You may say to yourself, why is this so important? Let me give you an example. I was demonstrating outside the Capitol for there to be flood relief for Kerrville and the Guadalupe. Inside here, they did a benefit that raised $15,000 for the people affected by the floods. The government did nothing. This venue raised $15,000. People like you, yeah, that's how real this is. These aren't just words in the air. There's people's lives on the line. Danimal has been here through so many permutations of human soul. He has seen people lose control. He's been part of the dance that will not be controlled. And you can join it too. All you have to do is be totally, completely truthful. When you stand up at this open mic tonight, people are going to be listening with their deep oracles to your oracles, and they want to know what it is you really stand for. Because if you don't stand for something, you'll stand for anything. So peace and love, all the rest of the cliches. Bubbles for peace. Laughter and music and goodwill. You're in the thick of it now. Phantasmagoria has begun. The poet, the declamadore, the singer-songwriters, riding the future in. You are part of it now. Ride those waves of vibrations. Make something happen that will change each and every one. Each and every one. Most of all, welcome to your spoken and
I don't think I've ever heard Tom Moon being so aggressive like that at the end.
I know, that was really boss.
That came from his black metal days.
And don't forget
when he was in that black metal band.
And don't forget about the drink specials, folks. Mixed Wells, keep that register ringing. We want to hear it. We want to see Danimal going, ugh, too many people are ordering. Yes, we want to see that. We want to see that because we have a full list.
It's only money.
And coming up, I really shouldn't have worn these glasses. Coming up next to the stage, we have Dagny Gorham.
Hi, thank you. Welcome to you as well. Hi, everybody. I am Dagny Gorham, and I'm going to be reading 2 of my poems off of my album, Write Back About Me. And the first one that I'm going to do is called Horny and Lonely. All right. Horny and lonely, the most deadly combination. I nearly hate this time of year. My blood, hot raspberry, rushing to my face, nearly causing rashes on my chest. When I looked at you on this VHS transfer tape, I'm heated, like the sprinkler's broken, and I leave that chapter closed, walking my own path now. But still, my eyes catch the tops of the trees and houses in the background of his video. And I still see you 2 tumbling down the hill into where they play soccer now, or at least that's what I think. I don't even look now as I cross Peck and 41st. I let you and I both rest in peace and love forever. I walk by the golf course and I think, Korea looks beautiful. And I think of you gunning it through the mystery cornfields in your hot, cool car. And I love you, 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 I love you. See me on the way out, forest green shirt, a phone call in my right ear. Write back about me. See you later. Thank you very much. Thank you. Appreciate it, thank you. All right, and then this one is called Nottingham. Remember Stratford? That golden sun on my right side. We drive and you point out where you were. You hold the strap on the top. I'm drinking pink strawberry all the way. I didn't spend a single dollar. I kept it quiet. You were deep green and I'm here for you. Legs out for Bill, I joke as I wear shorts and drive. I nearly got your house number right. I nearly got the street name, starts with a C. I asked for your help, and you nearly showed me. I took a break in the park. Nottingham. Do you think other people study you like I do? Am I unique in this? Like, I drive 8 hours both ways. I find the wide open Houston sky across your face, a more tropical heat than I expected. That little club is so little. I didn't go in, though I should have probably. It's a liquor store now. I didn't drink up, nor did you. There are so many little things I don't know about you, and there are so many things I will never know. Your home city fills in many little holes, but it's not enough, and it's no substitute for you. However, it fills in the heat. I still love how you wore your leather jacket out here. You didn't jump in the pool enough. I think you're all fire. I came home and ate my groceries, a sausage and some broccoli. I sat on the floor, stunned. I waited for you. We talked it out. I thought you were the devil. I wanted friends like you guys. I called you up. You left me on the line. You said, I don't know what you want me to say. I got so mad. You walked away, hung up. But then later, little did I know, you'd pick up. And that we'd start over again, but kind of in a new way. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Let's hear it for Dagny Gorham. I liked that a lot. I even wrote down hypnotic tone, raptured in dreams of voice, sinking so eloquently in the storms of story. So yes.
A poem about
Let's hear it for Dagny Gorham.
a poem about a poem.
Poem about a poem.
A poem.
Up next, we're going virtual. I can't do it. I can't do it like Hot Tamale. You know, I don't have the same charisma, so I'm just going to say, virtually speaking, on the screen, because, you know, it's virtual. Let's hear it for Reggie Goodwin.
Please direct your attention to the monitors behind the bar. I got to turn the other one on. As Reggie will be joining us via Microsoft Teams, and I still don't have the video worked out, but the audio is working great, and a handsome picture of him in the time of the Air Force will appear. So take it away, good doctor.
August 28th, 70 years after the lynching of Emmett Till by Southern terrorists who were acquitted by an all-white jury. Also, 62 years after the March on Washington, a protest for Till's lynching, the intro to I Have a Dream. August 23rd, 2005, Hurricane Katrina formed in the Atlantic. By the 30th, we were aghast that income disparity was in the fabric of our republic. 20 years later, one nation under gun. Where are all the Second Amendment bros now that we have a tyrannical government? Jackbooted thugs cosplaying like masked ninjas, spiriting away people in unmarked cars to hell holes in El Salvador. I thought masks were tyranny during the pandemic. 1984, Fahrenheit 451, Animal Farm, Brave New World, The Handmaid's Tale, Parable of the Sower, Parable of the Talents. They were intended to serve as warnings. They were not meant to be how-to manuals. This is misdirection. He doesn't want to release the Epstein files. He's going to pardon Ghislaine Maxwell, a pedophile. Robin Westman's leftover writings and videos laid out a hate-fueled plan. He idolized Adam Lanza, covered his weapons with slurs and phrases such as 6 million wasn't enough. Israel must fall, kill Donald Trump, and free Palestine, and the names of previous killers on his guns. 2 children, ages 8 and 10, are dead. 17 injured, 19 families afflicted. The usual reflexive thoughts and prayers were sent by the 34-count convicted felon. This latest massacre happened in a Catholic school where thoughts and prayers were already being uttered by children. That's the only thing you're going to get out of Texas Ted and the John Wayne cosplay wing. See Chuck D and Flavor Flav for Public Enemy's biting commentary. The Senate used to be the world's most deliberative body, debating laws and writing policies. Now it's a chamber of bought prostitutes and podcasters where Ted and his spineless compadre of feckless senators get their blood money from Citizens United. A Christian nation would actually follow the tenets of Jesus and his predecessor John the Baptist, clothed in animal skins, eating grasshoppers and honey, yelling at the top of his lungs for his nation Israel to repent. As in Gaza, we like to say that slavery was this nation's original sin without evidence that we repented for it. Repentance involves the action or process of repenting, especially for misdeeds and moral shortcomings, and recompense, making amends to someone for loss or harm suffered, compensated. That sounds a lot like reparations. Maybe if America actually repented of its original sin, we wouldn't be mourning another gun massacre at a church school in Minneapolis, Minnesota called Ascension. He's deployed the National Guard in Los Angeles, D.C., and soon Chicago, New York, and Baltimore, Maryland, instead of Maryfield, Tennessee, home of Smith & Wesson, whose stock went the day afterwards, or the headquarters of the National Rifle Association in Fairfax, Virginia. The U.S. is the only comparable Western nation with the highest number of people murdered by firearms by its own citizens. Keeping this original sin in the political closet has only led to its metaphorical metastasis. The founding psychopaths were monsters with British accents who engaged in genocide, rape, and human trafficking, who didn't want to pay their taxes, writing a property document ensuring its posterity would be wealthier than Midas in perpetuity. They didn't just start hiding the gravity of our history. This propaganda has been propagated as social studies, history about whitewashed sepulchres, the same who Jesus turned tables over for. Our ancestor James Baldwin said, "I love America more than any other country in the world, and exactly for this reason, I insist on the right to criticize her perpetually." American exceptionalism never lets you repent of your original or any sin. It gives you plausible deniability and perpetual innocence. A nation cannot claim to be Christian without repentance. A religion of white supremacy is state-sanctioned violence. America is like Sisyphus, pushing a boulder to a singular avalanche. More rocks are starting to fall down on the slant, lying to ourselves and misdirecting innocence, causing our obliteration. It is no longer a choice between violence and nonviolence in this world. It is a choice between nonviolence and non-existence. Dr. Martin Luther King Jr., March 31st, 1968, 4 days before his assassination in Memphis, Tennessee. Repent.
All right, give it up for the doctor himself, Dr. Reggie Goodwin. All right, folks, don't forget about the drink specials. Mixed Wells, $5.25. Get your antioxidants and your booze at the same time. Ernie.
Yeah, I was talking with
Has
Reggie.
anybody bought the sandwiches?
I can't see. There's too many people in line.
Oh, shit. Okay, good.
But that's a good thing.
That's good.
And I was talking to Reggie before the show, and he's off tomorrow, so he gets to stay and hang and watch the whole entire show tonight because he is on Eastern time. So he's an hour later than us, but he gets to stay up late and let his hair down.
Good deal. Good deal. Good to have you here, Doctor. Awesome.
I think he may have hung up already. But he watches
No,
on
no,
YouTube.
I'm here.
Oh, you're still
are we
there?
on next week?
He's still there.
All
Are
right.
we on next
so-
week?
Are we on next week then?
Are we?
He's delivering a pizza right now.
Okay.
Well, we'll check. We'll let you know.
We'll check on that.
Okay.
Coming up
All right. Thanks,
next.
guys.
We'll see you, Reg.
Thank you, Dr. Goodwin. As always, incredible.
Incredible.
Coming up next to the stage, we have JoJo. She's on the way. Okay, coming in on your right. There you go. now, ma'am.
Thank you. Welcome to Kick Butt. You've been here for so many times, so many years.
Open up your face.
Ah,
There you are.
okay.
Get it closer to you.
Okay. I'm going to raise a few poems, about 3. Long walk. After a long walk, we sat down. We tried to say the right things. We divvied up accumulations and promised to take care. She looked west. I turned east toward the Georgia pines. Being out of pity or request of a westbound friend, old Saul kept a warm hand upon my back. I was beholding. Thank y'all. Thank you. The hungry bride. She prowls alone on jagged rocks, spreads her wings to the night. Her nostrils quiver against the cold, her body arched for flight. A scream echoes down the mountains that only gods can bear. Out through the caves of a fortress, the lost had best beware. Down, down to the valley of death, a soul released as prey. She reaches out of the shadows, sweeps the anguished away. In wings enfolded securely, eager her prize to keep, a wick has gone out to the ages. The peaceful villagers sleep. Thank you. A forbidden stone. A thief, that is what I've become here in ancient Ephesus, where even footprints are sacred, I'm told. Beyond the walls and into the tombs of sleeping bones and dust, I feel small. St. John lies here, and there's others lie there, guarded by the imminence in its place, and lineage of 1,000 years and on. He stretches out on a flat rock and falls asleep, as if it all is well. I lean low to capture a stone, forbidden, curling it in my fingers, and I stumble, steady, to a quiet stand and disappear among the olive trees. Untitled. During the time of my falling away, when dark clouds eschewed my truth, I announced my condition as needy and overcome. I pressed you sore to address my malaise, as you had always justified my willfulness. Instead, you advised me to rise up and go up into the ledges and seek the higher shelves on the rocky side. There I could sort out my complaint you offered. Beyond the eye, I cried pitifully. Beyond the eye. As you turned, I noticed you as a shadow, halt and stricken. Ashamed, I realized all the time it was you. I put it away. Later, I inquired of your situation and found that you had ascended to those higher ledges on the rocky side to the utmost shelves. You repose there among the red pines, and children carry your sandals. Clouds kiss your face, and singers report of your going beyond the eye. Your name is Hanan. One more. I almost cried. That's it, Joe. That's it? Okay. Thank you, guys.
Let's hear it for Miss JoJo. Cool.
Oh,
And-
as far as I know, I just checked the calendar. It's scheduled for next week. I don't see any events happening unless Danimal has some other show that he doesn't even know about. But yeah, it's on our calendar. We have Kim Fest on Friday and Saturday, but Sunday, Spoken and Heard is the only thing happening. So regular time, same bat channel, same bat station.
Fantastic. So I adopted a sandwich.
Oh yeah. So now there's only one left,
Yes.
and lots of mustard packets.
While I was doing so, I noticed a very good problem, which is there is a line of people. That's what we love to see, especially with this many people. But yes.
Thank you.
Up next, let's hear it for Red Traveler.
Hey everybody. How you doing? Tom always says hilarious. That's great. Guess we're all pretty hilarious when you think about it. Aren't we? I'm Red Traveler. I'm also Christina Culverhouse. Let's see. I'm going to try not to take up too much time right here so that I have more time to play the flute. I have a YouTube channel. It is Christina Culverhouse 6447, where you can find my flute open mic performances. If you like what you hear here tonight, you can go check that out. Tom and I have some books out for his poetry and my art. So if you want to see some of that, you can go to Amazon. One of them is out right now. It is called Forgiveness. So if you go to Amazon and you look up Spirit Tom Forgiveness, you can find it. So if you are interested in that, just Spirit Tom Forgiveness. And it's his poetry and my art. My art is also up at Tex Pop ATX, where I also go and perform. And it's on Thursday nights, 7 p.m. on South Lamar. And on Monday nights, I'm at Freddo ATX. And you can find me there also vending my wire wrap pendants and my paintings. And sometimes I have my mandalas. So those are the places that you can find me. If you want to know more, come and talk to me. I'm sitting right here. My website is ChristinaCulverhouse.com. And my Instagram is Christina M. Culverhouse. And on that fast note, I'm just going to sit down and play this flute for y'all, and I hope you enjoy it. Thank you.
I swear, when I hear that, I think of that lone moose out in the wilderness about to take a drink of water out of a lake that's so still and calm, it's like a mirror of the sky. And as he goes in to drink, it sends a tiny ripple across the lake. That's what I think about every time.
The lone moose.
The lone moose in the wilderness.
See, you're talking about a lone moose, and I was gonna say that was the ancestors calling, man. Give it up for Red Traveler! Hell yeah! All right, folks, get up to the bar, get those drink specials, get the coffee, get the tea, get the muffins.
There's a game of quarters going on in the corner over there so you can drink faster.
What?
Nothing.
Oh my God. Don't freak me out, Ernie B. All right, so coming up next to the stage, we have Garrett Wilson.
Give me 1 second here.
How are we feeling?
All right, it should be on now.
All right, y'all. I'm gonna do an original for you guys tonight. My name is Garrett Wilson. If you haven't seen me before, this song is called "Sugar Coated Rain." Sugar-coated rain, candy on my brain, take away my pain. Sugar-coated rain. Everything turns gray. Stay in bed all day. Let me wash away sugar-coated rain. Sugar-coated rain. On my brain, let me wash away sugar-coated rain. great. Stay in bed all day. Let me wash away sugar-coated rain. Sugar-coated rain. Candy on my brain. Take away my pain. Sugar-coated rain. Thank you guys. Have a great night.
Let's hear it for Garrett Wilson. That was a fantastic song. And I love the style of shirt. He's
so
really playing up that 70s vibe.
He's so groovy, man.
Yeah.
There's no other word for it. It's groovy.
So coming up next.
Keep on trucking.
Coming up next, it's been a bit since he's been here, but he's returned. Let's hear it for Brett O'Brien.
Thank you, Kick Butt Coffee. It's an honor to be here. You can see me later performing at Ass Fuck Tea Shop. Kick Butt Coffee, Ass Fuck Tea Shop. Yep. Me and my girlfriend have been making softcore porn. That's when we try to make hardcore porn, but my dick doesn't work. And it's just a video of my soft penis. Aww. Thanks. I like how fat people think that they're tough. It's like, no, you've got a lot of mass, but it's not useful. Like, there's a reason Connor McGriddle's... Fuck. I blew it. But the joke is Connor McGriddle. All right, it worked. Yeah, there you go. That's how you do that. No, my sister, she's lost a lot of weight, but it's because she's on Ozempic, right? And she thinks that she's like, a hero. But really, she's the Barry Cinnabons of weight loss. Get it? Because it's padded stats, heated steroids. Okay. That's fine. It's okay. My Indian friend's dad has butthole cancer. Which, okay. First of all, we're praying for him. And second of all, those farts must be from hell. Think about it. Chemo curry cancer farts. Watch out, Pakistan. India has a new weapon of ass destruction. Good. Very good. No, actually, I used to fart a lot when I was growing up. And I would blame it on the dog, right? I would blame it on our dog. And then my parents would take the dog into the vet to get checked. And they couldn't fix it, right? Because it was me. And this would go on, right? And eventually we put the dog down. Yeah, because of my ass. And, well, then I had to start blaming it on my sister, right? And we put her down, too. Okay. Yep. I feel bad for the guy in Tower 2. He was probably like, damn, that was close. I don't like how they, like, for example, 9/11, they say that there were, I don't know, thousands of casualties. I don't know how casual a tower getting hit by a plane is. It's not. I'd be like, there's a bunch of seriously dead people. This isn't casual. There's a seriously on fire building. It's okay. We're working this stuff out. I mean, come on. Next week, this is going to fucking rip. I have been working on semen retention. I haven't farted in a week. Tattoos are fine, I guess. I just think when a girl has a tattoo on her back that she can't see, I feel like that's just to be a whore. Like so that when she's getting fucked from behind, even if she's gross, the guy can be like, I like dragons. So. One at a time, I'll get you guys. There's a joke for each one of y'all. I know it. You think that a fish ever like bites a hook and then escapes and gets back home with the little hook in its mouth? And its parents are like, oh no, my baby fish. What'd you do, get a piercing today? You're really out of control. What, just to suck better fish dick? You slut. My ideal first date is an escape room, a.k.a. my apartment. It's a fastball right down the middle. Thank you, guys. Keep it going.
All right, give it up for Brett O'Brien. Don't forget about the drink specials. Mixed Wells, $5.25. Coming up next to the stage, we have Richard Sanguinetti.
I downloaded all those stingers, by the way, and they're all royalty free. In case you were wondering.
Check, check, check. Kick butt coffee. Yeah. Oh yeah. You're the train on the track. You're the Rolling Stone. Love is your next stop, baby. You won't be forgot. Feels so good to be so free. You're the conductor of your symphony. Starlit poet is you. God knows what you've been through. Tears falling on the ground ain't gonna be happening to you. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Your life is too short not to believe. I hear this echo of your dream, of people laughing, loving out loud. You color their world, you make them proud. Starlit lover is you, God knows what you've been through. Tears in the ground ain't gonna be happening to you. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Sing your song, get strong, make love, baby, get it on. It feels so good to be so free. You're the conductor of your symphony. Starlit poet is you. God knows what you've been through. Tears on the ground ain't gonna be happening to you. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Shed no more tears in your journey long. One thing I learned, baby, is have no fear. Reach for the sky with all you got. The time is now, baby. Feel it in your heart. Starlit poet is you. God knows what you've been through. Tears on the ground ain't gonna be happening to you. Oh yeah.
Let's hear it for Richard Sanguinetti.
You know, the way he was bending those strings during the solo section reminded me of my seventh grade music teacher up in Chicago, and he used to be in a band, an actual band. He was kind of young, and he said, whenever you bend a string, you got to make a face. He was there with his guitar, so when you bend a string, you got to squint your eye or make a face or something. And we're a bunch of impressionable seventh graders. We're like, okay, so yeah, that had a lot of soul to it.
I concur. Coming up next, let's hear it for Tala Usman.
Yeah, kick butt. What is going on? Keep it going for the last guy, dude. He was kind of crushing, yeah? Yeah, I wanted him to keep on going, you know. I didn't want to come here and talk about my cock with you guys right after. Just kind of kill the vibe, you know. He was kind of killing in there. I was having a good time. Good for you. A lot of hot people in here tonight. All right. So I see you, girl. What's going on? All right. Damn, you're back. What? You know, I have 3 wives. I have spot for a 4th one. Come on. Come on, let's make it happen. Come on, there's a lot of things we gotta do. All right. Got bit by a dog recently. That's kind of all right, you know. Yeah, that wasn't fun, you know. I'm also an immigrant, so, you know, I'm just not used to. I don't like dogs anyways. And as an immigrant, you're always thinking you're not actually gonna get bit by the dog. But then you get bit by the dog, and you're like, oh my God, this is that. And the guy was just like, hey, it never does this ever. And I was just like, well, it just fucking did. Today, it has done it, matter of fact, so can we proceed accordingly? I'm fine. I'm just fine. But I am trying to get some money out of insurance. So, you know, I've been like limping around people, dude. I called the ambulance to my house right after, dude. Yeah, I called the police. I was like, yo, we need to write a report against this dog, you know. I knew the procedure. I am an insurance agent. If anybody needs insurance, by the way, I got a quota to hit, just an FYI, you know. Otherwise, I can't be doing this. So if anybody needs me, please, I need you, you know. I don't want to come off too desperate here, but I really need you guys. Believe me, it's the 31st. I'm not feeling good today. I'm just being honest with you, you know. And I also sell insurance, and I also have a funny name, which kind of sucks because people think I'm scamming them immediately, you know, because my people have really kind of fucked that one up, you know. They're just, my people just, you know. And I don't want to be that brown guy who has a weird white name, you know. I don't want to be a Tommy or something. I want to retain my identity, if that's okay. You know, you see some Asian guy, Chong Wu is like an Allen, and you're like, shut the fuck up, man. It's like, shut the fuck up, dude. Don't lie to me to my goddamn face right now. I'm sorry? Oh, I bet you want to know. No, I'm fucking with you. It's Tala. It's Tala. Tala. That's normal? Yeah, no, I don't know. Where do you, what? That's not normal. How many Talas have you guys really met here? Let's be honest. I don't think any of you has ever met a Tala before. That's especially surprising coming from you. You know, you've been in America a long time, I would assume, you know. There are no goddamn Talas walking around here. So I'm the only one you've ever met. And probably the only one you'll ever meet, too. If you meet another Tala, you won't remember me because it's such a weird name. It means a fruitful tree from heaven. That's what it means. Yeah, that one hits with the ladies, you know. That's. I'm really trying to make up for this 5'8" height, you know. I'm just trying every fucking way I possibly can. I'm like, come on. 5'8" height. That's all right. I like racism. Anybody else into that stuff? Yeah? Okay. Cool. You know, my breed of brown, we're like the latest ones to America, right? We're like the newest ones here. Which sucks because all the good stereotypes are taken away by other races, you know? Like black people can't swim, you know? Oh, you guys got tight on that one, okay. Whatever, they can't. It's the truth. And neither can I, by the way. Neither can we. Brown people also can't swim for the exact same reason. Or Asians can drive, right? Asians can drive. I mean, hey, how can you guys forget what we drove into? Yep. Well, it made a much worse sound to that one. I'll get it. Yeah, sorry, it's the coffee. I don't know what. Dude, they're putting crack in this coffee stuff. I'm freaking the fuck out right now. You guys can't even tell on the inside. Or you know, or white people are into incest. You know, I am whatever. You know, I'm Pakistani, by the way. We are statistically the #1 cousin fuckers in the world. You know. Straight up, you know, I have about 8 cousins who are banging each other, and their kids have turned out just fine, believe it or not, you know. They're just fine. Matter of fact, they're exceptional, you know. Doctors and engineers, idiots. Come on. Yeah. Come on. You know what I think is retarded? Not marrying your cousin, you know. That's funny. Okay, cool. I'm done. Yeah, we're good. All right, yeah, we're done. That was fun. Keep it going for your home.
Are you buying from the bar? This is a yes/no answer.
I saw a few pizzas going out.
Okay, good deal, good deal, good deal, good deal.
They're buying.
They are? Good, 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 good. Because coming up next to the stage, we have Lucas Powell.
I figured there was going to be a keyboard. I saw the stand up there, but I didn't see the keyboard anywhere. So he's going to need a minute to set up. I threw a boomerang years ago. Now I live in constant fear. Why should you never trust atoms? Because they make everything. They make up everything. You might. Yeah, you could use the red cord. Hot Tamale, you might want to help him with the power adapter. There's a power strip down there on the floor, because I don't want to get up. Most people are shocked when they find out how bad an electrician I am. Parallel lines have so much in common. It's a shame they'll never meet. How do you find Will Smith in the snow? You look for the Fresh Prince. Thank you, thank you. Did you get... Uh-oh, careful. What was the most groundbreaking invention of all time? A shovel. To the person who invented the zero, thanks for nothing. Should I keep going, or? I used to love my job collecting leaves. I was raking it in. A bossy man walked into a bar. He orders everybody around. Okay. This morning, Siri said, "Don't call me Shirley." I had accidentally left my phone in airplane mode. Okay, I think I'll stop because I don't want to get stabbed in the parking lot later.
Check 1, 2. Check 1, 2. Go. We good. Cool. We good? Cool. How we doing? Kick my coffee. Cool. My name is Lucas Powell, P-A-O, and let's see. How many other reckless drivers we got in the room? Okay. No. I say that because actually, I'm playing a song. I'm playing an original song about driving, and so yeah. Hope you enjoyed this one. This one's called "Stay in Your Lane." One more day for my sweet 16th birthday. Mama sitting in the front telling me to wait before I go and drive off without a heads up. She said, check your mirrors in the gears in reverse, 'cause you always gotta prepare for the worst. Never know who's out to get you while you're backing up. When you're emerging in, hit the ticker, look left, right there. Check your blind spots, 'cause nobody cares if you crash and burn, so listen up. Stay in your lane, no weaving in. Don't chase that fast track on a whim. Slow and steady wins the race. Don't let your progress go to waste. Stay in your lane, no weaving in. Don't choose that shortcut to begin with. Slow and steady wins the race. Don't let your progress go to waste. Stay in your lane. Another year's gone by, you've got your license now. No one's telling you which way to go out loud. Gotta hit the right path and not get caught. Cause now you're already going 35 in a 30 zone. Car behind you's on your tail, pushing you to go. Putting pressure on you to break the law. And there ain't nobody even watching you on the streets. People around here wouldn't be ones you'll meet. Would you do the right thing if no one saw? Stay in your lane, no weaving in. Don't chase that fast track on a whim. Slow and steady wins the race. Don't let your progress go to waste. Stay in your lane, no weaving in. Don't choose that shortcut to begin with. Slow and steady wins the race. Don't let your progress go to waste. Chase that fast track on a whim. Slow and steady wins the race. Don't let your progress go to waste. Stay in your lane, no weaving in. Don't choose that shortcut to begin with. Slow and steady wins the race. Don't let your progress go to waste. Stay in your lane. Thank you so much. Drive home safely.
I was going to say, if you come back next week, you can go ahead and set your keyboards up ahead of time, like before the show, and just leave them off to the side. That way you don't have to hustle at the last second, you know.
Man, let's hear it for Lucas Powell. That was beautiful. That was like beginning movie credits beautiful. Yes.
Not ending credits, but beginning credits. That's a big difference. Because that's what draws you in to watch the rest of the movie.
Indeed.
Because everybody always walks out during the end, so nobody gives a shit about that. Not unless it's a really, really good song. Which, I'm rambling.
Yes.
Huh?
Speaking of which, coming up next.
Wait, before you go on. I forgot to say during the last comedian that was up, when he was talking about the height thing, Reggie Goodwin's still watching online, and he says, he's 5'7". I shrunk an inch. I guess he used to be 5'8", now he's 5'7". He's in that phase of his life where you start getting smaller.
Coming up next. Let's hear it for Spooky McDougal.
That's his act. How to untangle a cord. It's not as easy as you might think, especially under pressure. Let me turn that microphone on. So did it rain after all? I thought we were going to get hit with there. I saw like flood warnings coming in on my phone. Did it rain at all? Anyone?
A little bit.
A little bit? No flood though, right?
first time I'm attempting any of this. I'm going to play a song, Jesus Christ, that I wrote. And to put it, I made it on my computer. Yeah, I should have done this first. Y'all, I'm sorry. I have no idea what I'm doing. I'm kind of stoned.
Kind of. Yeah, man, smoke this, man. It be whatever you want it to be about. That was my lame attempt at Jamaican accent. Oh, you really got to tighten the shit out of that mic stand because it's going to spin around like that.
What is this? What does this sound like? Fuck it, we'll just go for it, right?
Can you hear back there?
No.
No? Hold on.
It doesn't. You want me to do it again?
Monitor should be on back there. Oh, wait, I know what's wrong. Hold on.
I've done this at home like maybe 5 times, so I make no promises. Should I use brushes or sticks? Y'all don't fucking care. Alright, I've been using brushes, so let's just stick with it. Can I go now? Let's go.
Yeah, you should hear it now.
I hear it now. Alright, let's go. 1, 2, 3. I have a tendency for codependency. I'll get addicted to your problems. Sacrifice the life I live to form a narrative. To convince myself that I can solve them. Isn't it an even trade? Exchanging love for hate. I don't love myself, I love your issues. And never able to say no. Not even stop, just go. And perpetuate cycles of abuse. I'll be your savior. Even though I can't even save myself, you're not in shining armor. Your dysfunction I'll protect. Just do me one favor. Give me permission to neglect my sense of self and to harbor victimhood like a badge upon my chest. I'll be your savior. Even though I can't even save myself, you're not in shining armor. Your dysfunction I'll protect. Just do me one favor. Give me permission to neglect my sense of self and to harbor victimhood like a badge upon my chest. Thank you.
Give it up for Spooky McDougal. Okay, is everyone buying from the bar? Yes.
Spooky
no,
McDougal
yes.
and the McDouganators. Thank you.
Yeah, the McDouganators couldn't show up today.
Well, because it's like he had a band. But that was awesome.
He really did.
So what's this? What was that very important question you just asked?
Oh, yeah, is everyone buying from the bar? Yes, no, maybe so. It better be a yes, 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 yes.
No, Danimal's in tomorrow already.
Oh, okay, shit. You guys better hurry up. If you want to keep this open mic moving, get up there and get something from the bar. Coming up next to the stage, we have James Kerrigan.
That opening song always makes me feel like I own a Russian dance club. It's pretty cool. It's like I'm a mob boss or something. I don't know. Why do you keep? You don't have to keep playing that, Ernie. I appreciate it.
Well, it's yours now. I mean,
okay.
In fact, I was afraid I was going to play it ahead because I didn't see you today. I was like, oh, he's here.
Oh,
I was literally 2 tracks from playing it.
Were you guys here last week? Did you play it last week?
I think for somebody else, maybe. We had a lot of people last week, too.
Damn it.
I know. I'm sorry. But you own it, though.
I do own it.
It's
copy. Yeah, I need some
a royalty
money.
check. Yeah, about 3
please.
cents will be coming in. Yeah.
I'm just talking to Ernie now. I don't know. I'm sorry. I think it's interesting that a bunch of tech bros moved to Texas, and then shortly after that, Texas banned porn. Some people don't get it. So a bunch of people who own stock in VPN technologies moved here. And then right after they moved here, then Texas was like, hey, you got to pay for porn now. So you got to buy VPNs. Does no one else think that's hilarious and also sad? Am I the only one who's made that connection? They're like, all these guys came in here. It's like, people are jerking off for free. We got to change that. You want to jerk off? You have to give me money now. That's how that works. God bless fascism. I love it. I am single, and I put together a cat tree, and I had an existential crisis. No one sucked my dick after I did it, and it really made me feel weird because I was like, why do I have you? I was just staring at my cat, and I was like, why can't you be a dog? Come on, man. You got to pull your weight. Fun times. I thought that would get a laugh. All right, whatever. Back to the drawing board, James. Do that. I'll do this for Spooky because he told me he liked the joke. There's a lot of dogs in Austin, and sometimes you got to think to yourself, why is there a dog in the operating room? And people get really offended when I ask that question, and they're like, don't you know who that dog is? That dog is the surgeon. Yeah. How is a dog a surgeon? Well, he got a full ride scholarship to Duke on a basketball scholarship. And then he went through a phase and then kind of had a bit of a drinking problem, but then he pulled it back, and now he's going to remove your appendix. That's what's going to happen. That's a long walk for an Air Bud joke. I know, but I still do it. That was yeah, don't tell me that right before I get on stage. I have to do it then. I have to do it. I have to do it. I speak Spanish because I work at Home Depot, and I work at Home Depot because things are going well. But I do sales at Home Depot, and I was helping. This woman came up to me and she was like, "Hey, do you speak Spanish?" It is all in Spanish, not to brag. But it was all in Spanish. She was like, "Do you speak Spanish?" And I was like, "Yeah." And so I helped her out. And then later she was like, "Oh, your Spanish is so good." And I was like, "Oh, yeah, because I'm from Maryland. There's a lot of El Salvadorians back home." And she was like, "Well, I'm El Salvadorian." And I was like, "Well, I pretty much just date Latinas." And then she asked me if I was single, but I thought she said, "Are you alone?" And then I was like, "Yes, I am alone." And I walked away. Guys, ever cock block yourself in another language before? It's a fun time. It's a fun time. I am getting older. I've realized I'm starting to turn into my middle school math teacher. Do you guys know who I'm talking about? Doesn't matter where you were in the United States. Everyone had the same middle school math teacher. It feels like they just moved him from school to school. The guy who had the most southern accent you ever heard in your life. He'd be like, "Hey, listen here, bucko, you're in my class now, okay? We're not talking about Pokemon. We're talking about Pythagorean theorem. That's what we're talking about." You know who I'm talking about? He would speak Spanish, even though he couldn't speak Spanish. He'd be like, "Hey, escúchame, bucko, escúchame." Mira. No, but I do work at Home Depot, and I do speak Spanish, but I still have the little kids coming up to translate for me, and I will, to the parent, I will speak perfect Spanish to them, and they'll just look at the kid, and they'll just say exactly what I just said. And I'm like, "You little bastard, you can at least lie." It's like they can't hear me because I'm white. I don't know how it works, but all right, whatever. All right, guys, thank you so much. My name is James.
Back off to the Russian dance.
Let's hear it for James Kerrigan.
Yeah, I honestly didn't see him walk through the door. I usually spot him when,
You didn't see him earlier?
No, I didn't. I didn't know he was here. And I was literally 2 performers
Wow.
away from playing his track. So fortunately, he got up there just in time.
How
now, Brown
Kismet.
Cow? Huh?
I was going to say, how Kismet.
What?
You know what? Coming up next, let's hear it for Matthew LaCour.
Oh, thank you for the music. That was delightful. How are we doing, guys? We holding up good? Yeah. Whoa. Hey. Is everybody exhausted? Is everybody high as hell right now? Is that the vibe? Are we all a little high right now? What's up, man? No? You just chilling? That's all right. All right. We're gonna try some silly jokes. Does that sound good? All right. All right. Luigi Mangiano. Haven't gotten to the silly part yet. What's his name? Mangione. God, I'm dumb. Luigi Mangione. Has it been long enough that we can add him to Super Mario Smash Brothers as like a playable character? Yes? No? Yeah. I'm just like if they make him like a DLC, like you have to pay for him. Like I'm gonna go down to Nintendo and protest with a gun. No, I'm just kidding. Ha ha ha. No. We'll do this. We'll do a little story time. I was 11 years old the first time I walked in on my mom having sex. Anybody else? Yeah? Yeah, thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you for not fucking leaving me hanging, dog. I appreciate that. Fucking, I was on a play date. With my friend Kyle. I was on my way to the kitchen because the Rice Krispies were taking a while. I remember I went down the hallway. I turned the corner. Small detail, tiny detail. There's only 2 adults in the house. My mom and Kyle's mom. That's it. So I turned the corner, right? And I see my mom pinning this woman to the wall. I'm talking left-hand throat, right-hand thigh. This is all very true. It's a very true story. Before I could run back to the room, she like grabbed her other ass cheek and picked her up and like pinned her to the wall. I don't know why, but I'm so proud that my mom's the top. Does that make sense? Walking in at your mom being a bottom is crazy. Plus, kids would threaten like, my dad will beat up your dad. Like, my mom will fuck your mom, dog. What are you talking about? That makes some baby shit. All right, fun. Let's pull back, Matthew. Have any of us ever been in love? Yeah? Okay, that wasn't that. All right. Jesus. Well, if you have, when you kissed them, did it feel different? Okay, cool. Fuck it. But for me, it did. I remember the first time I kissed somebody I was like in love with. Oh, dude, it was sick. It like hit my insides. I couldn't help it. Like when our lips touched, the dopamine receptors that were smacking my brain, I picked her up, I pinned her to the wall. In that moment, I was like, dude, I fuck like my mom. It's crazy. Yeah, it's mother like son. I got a dog. I got a pit bull, you know, one of those rescues. Like, yeah, thank you. Fucking, I rescued her, but really, she rescued me. Yeah, that was kind of gay, wasn't it? She was. She spent a year in the pound, year in the streets, right? So, you know, turned a hoe into the house puppy. I forgot the punchline. Sorry, I fucked that up. I was like, there was a thing I was supposed to say. I totally forgot it. I remember I did bring her home, and like she went through a lot. So I was like, I'm gonna let her kind of like sniff out the place and figure it out. I sat on the floor and I let her come to me. Right? She finally came to me, and she was like real nervous. She was like kind of curled up, and then like she sniffed my hand, started to let me pet her, and like she'd get a little excited and be like, "Yeah, who's your good girl? This is your home, right?" Like she'd be like, "Ah." And then like she let me pet her a little bit more. She get more so like, yes, like now you're in a safe space. Like, who's such a good girl? And she's like, ah. And then she gets so excited that she jumps up and puts her paws on the back of my head and just starts fucking going. Dude, now my dog fucks like my mom. This is too much. Fucking. I'll do this last one. We got 55 seconds. I was shopping at Target recently. Not bragging. I love my Target trips. I go all high and shit. I check out the knickknacks, right? I get my Starbucks. But here's the thing. I was going down my favorite aisle 12, candles. And I just hear this like woman yelling. She's got, what the fuck did I tell you? I told you stop touching shit. Sometimes I wish I never even had you. Damn. I know. Ruining my time. What the fuck? But like I was like, I'm not gonna be a part of this. I'm just trying to enjoy my Target trip. But then she like fucking gives a little smack. I was like, oh, no fucking way. Now I have to do something, right? So I charged up. I didn't know what I was gonna say. Like I put on my big boy pants. I was like, hey, the fuck do you think you're doing? She's like, excuse me? This doesn't concern you. And I was like, doesn't concern me. That behavior is unacceptable. If you want to do that shit, you take that to Walmart. This is Target, bitch. Fucking. Bye. That was okay. Thanks. Bye.
All right, give it up for Matthew LaCour. I did that right? Whoa.
What? Oh.
Don't forget about the drink specials, folks. What are they? $5. Who said free? No. $5.25 mixed wells. $5.25. There's also giant cookies, muffins, iced coffee.
There's a Jackie Chan cheddar and ham sandwich there.
There's still one sandwich left.
Mm-hmm.
Come on, people, buy the sandwich.
Somebody bought the orange juice. There was one lonely orange juice, and somebody bought that.
Oh my God, lost in thought. Guess what? I actually have an opportunity to say new voice. Ready, Ernie?
To say what? Oh.
New voice. Sorry, that's my hoarseness. Give it up for Joey Bear.
I love that lick. I'm going to learn that one day. There's our red guitar chord down there.
Yeah, that guy.
Beautiful. Is that high enough? That'll work, I guess. Hi, I'm Joey Bear, kind of a little new to Austin. I guess you can find me on Bandcamp. I have a project called Joey and the Bears where I play weird, culty, folk rock type stuff.
kind of like Neil Young meets Electric Wizard, I guess, something in there. And I'm going to play a little song for you. This one's called Filament, and let's see. That should work. All right. Answers escape me and no one will take me. It's all in my head, babe, it's all in my head. The menace of the years still fills me with fear, and it's all in my head, babe, it's all in my head. And now it's soft inside the ground. I shed a tear and see dead faces in the mirror. It's all in my head, babe, it's all in my head. If we had one more day, we would have made the bay. And that's just what you said, oh, that's just what you said. I don't know why he had to die, and that's all in my head, babe, that's all in my head. And I can't really say I was ever afraid, and it's all in my head, babe, it's all in my head. Soft inside the That's Filament. Sorry for messing up a couple of times, but no, it was fun, huh?
Cool guitar, man. Hollow Body Squire. Is that like an old school Squire, or is that like a recent one? Okay, yeah, it didn't look brand new, but it's pretty cool, man.
Let's hear it for Joy Bear. And coming up next, let's hear it for Jack Witcher.
Fuck yeah, brother. Spray that fucking mic. You gotta get all the diseases out of here. But yeah, give it up for Joey Bear. That was so angelic, man. I was ascending, you know what I'm saying? I was just like, but I was like coming basically, just crazy. But yeah, this one time I was eating some vagina, you know what I'm saying? And I take my face out of her thighs, and she immediately just stares at me with this look of shock and horror. So I look in the mirror. I see I just have blood smeared all over my face. You know what I'm saying? Straight nose for Rattoing around and shit. Like the vampire movie, you get it? And she immediately begins apologizing. She's like, fuck, I'm sorry, you know, I might still be on my period a little bit. And all this nonsense. And as she's apologizing, I feel a slight trickle in my nose, and I wipe my nose like that, and I see blood. And it was at that moment when I realized I had not, in fact, been going ham on some period blood, but have been having a nosebleed in her vagina the entire time. Just smearing that shit all over my face, you know what I'm saying? Big nosebleed crowd here tonight, huh? And went nosebleeding, you know what I'm saying? But, yeah, a lot went wrong. I think I've been permanently cursed from the nosebleed to vaginal intercourse, to be honest, you know? Because my car got stolen the week after that happened, you know? Like, funny coincidence, you know? That's so crazy. It's not like there's evil cosmic forces in the universe that have been put at play when I nosebleed in the pussy, you know what I'm saying? But think about it all the time. But yeah, my car got stolen, and one of the hey, give me some fucking sympathy. My car got stolen, huh? Where's my fucking awes? Where's my money? You know, where's my food? Where's my free drinks? My car got stolen. But yeah, one of the worst parts of my car getting stolen was I left my journal in the back seat of my car, so. Now I gotta think about some band of car thieves reading all my intrusive thoughts. They're gonna be like, damn, this kid writes a lot of bad poetry about eating ass and being alone, you know? Who's ass eating if he's so alone anyway? Like his own, you know? You got the tutorial on how to do that, and before you know it, my solo ass eating technique's getting revealed to the whole world. So, yeah, it's a real dilemma, man. I've been seeing a lot of suppressed gayness going on in the streets these days, you know, which I love gay people. I grew up with gay people, you know. But I think you can't be a suppressed gay man in 2025. That's simply ridiculous, you know what I'm saying? You got to be who you truly are at the end of the day. And thankfully for us, I think I've devised a solution, which is we get the government to create a bunch of big-titted, sexy robot bitches to start seducing secretly gay men in power. You know, I'm talking about CEOs, politicians, bankers, all that shit. Kick butt coffee when they don't want to laugh at my jokes, you know. Yeah, and yeah, they're getting back to the crib. They're like, fuck yeah, I'm about to get a suck on some big ass titties. And they take her bra off, and lo and behold, this bitch got penises for nipples. Which begs the age-old question, you know, to suck or not to suck. And whoever gets to suck in might be a little bit gay, you know what I'm saying? You sucked on the penis nipple, you're gay. But that's what happened to my dad, actually. True story, you know. He got married, had 2 kids, and was like, by the way, I'm gay, I'm out of here. And he went on to pursue dick full-time for a living, you know. So it's crazy to think about sometimes, you know. Had my dad known who he truly was from the beginning, I shouldn't have even existed, you know what I'm saying? I should just be at the bottom of some dude's asshole, but I just happen to be conjured into existence against nature's will. So here I am, you know, spitting my poetry or whatever. Yeah, I think I turned into an all-right adult. You know, I like to do things like explore abandoned factories. Like, that's one of my favorite hobbies. But I'm pissed off, though, because one of my favorite abandoned factories just got taken over as a new meeting ground for a bunch of white supremacists. You know, it's just fun. I walk in there to smoke a blunt and clear my head, and there's all these dudes with shaved heads and rifles sitting there in this circle of Confederate flags. I'm like, whoa, what the fuck is going on here? You know, and at the time, I was wearing an Alan Jackson t-shirt. You know, he had his mustache flaring and shit. So their eyes immediately lit up. They're like, hey there, brother, you know, you want to go kill some minorities with us? And I'm like, actually, I was going to go to the roof and think about killing myself, but no, I can't, because you weird little cocksuckers are chilling here with rifles and shit, you know what I'm saying? So fuck white supremacy, you know what I'm saying? They're taking all the cool abandoned factories. They're committing racism too, you know what I'm saying? It's a real problem in today's society. Real problem in today's society. The other night, y'all, I was hitting this bad bitch from the back, you know what I'm saying? And when I say I was hitting it from the back, I ain't talking sex. I was driving about 30 miles per hour around a residential. You know, when I smashed into her BMW from behind, you know what I'm saying? Boom. And now I owe the bitch $1,200. So, in desperate need of $1,200, you know, but trying to prostitute myself out for $1,200, man. You know, wants to suck my dick for $1,200, makes noise, open offer, you know. But fuck yeah, I'm Jack Witcher. Thanks.
My dad went to pursue dick. What the hell?
All right, give it up for Jack Witcher.
Oh my God.
I swear I really need to pursue some low vocals here. Oh my God. Okay. Oh, Lawson, send me my new list. Okay, so coming up next to the stage, we have Sam.
Hey guys. I don't usually have lyrics taken up here, but I finished writing this just a couple days ago, so I'm going to have a cheat sheet. Okay. All right, yeah, just a quick shout out to our hosts and bartenders and everybody who comes here either on a weekly basis or never been here before. It's been a really fun place to learn how to do this stuff, so appreciate you guys. This is a song I wrote very recently called Animal. So here goes. All I've known is the comfort of a loving home. I've always belonged, always been safe in my skin. But I like to play like I'm battered and abused until it became more than a game when I talk to you. And you like to break things, and I was looking breakable, 'cause I offered up my softest side as proof. And you knew wouldn't be love, wouldn't be true. So spare me the condescending look. All I want is parasitic life, 'cause I never want to change enough to earn my keep. But I like to bait on the villains in my dreams enough that I called myself defender of the streets. And you like dancing on insecurity, so you took my hand and twirled me back to sleep. And you knew wouldn't be long and it wouldn't be true. So spare me the condescending look, 'cause I misunderstood all my life. Hollywood's a different vibe, and you would tear my heart in two. So soon it's on my mind that Hollywood's a different vibe, and you would tear my heart like some animal. Want you, 'cause I misunderstood. Yeah, I misunderstood. And I'm just a fool, 'cause I want the burden of the wicked and the poor. So wasted all the wealth that was lent to me. And you had the package, and I was waiting at your door. So when you kicked me down, I loved you even more. But you knew it wouldn't be long, and it wouldn't be true. So spare me the condescending look, 'cause I misunderstood all my life that Hollywood's a different vibe, and you would tear my heart in two. So soon it's on my mind that Hollywood's a different vibe, and you would tear my heart like so anymore. Won't you? 'Cause I misunderstood. Yeah, I misunderstood. Thank you.
Give it up for. Give it up.
Let's hear it for Sam.
Sam.
All right. So I'm going to do a going once, going twice because I cannot find this person. They are coming up soon. Is Aditya still here? Aditya going once.
Are they outside? There's some people sitting outside.
I checked outside. Aditya going twice. Okay, I guess no Aditya. All right, but coming up next, we have another new voice.
New voice.
Let's hear it for Zoe.
Can you give her a hand with the stool? Lots of thought. No, he jumps off the stage. Never mind, she's got it. God, man. 18 years. How long have we been doing this shit?
Hi. I'm Zoe Ashberg. I am actually from Florida, but I'm here for the weekend to see my family. So, first time performing in Austin, so that's fun. So I'm currently recording an album right now, and this is one of the songs that's going to be on it. And would you guys be down for some participation at the end? Awesome. Okay, cool. So when we get there, it's just one phrase, and you'll hear me sing it, and it's very easy. So, yeah, this one is called Latest Attraction.
Good morning, love. How did you sleep? I know your heart is heavy right now. Good morning, love. How did you dream? I know the world is heavy right now. Does it play in your mind the night that we cried in your car together? take my hand and I'll say, we are not the latest attraction. Nobody's watching. Keep on dancing. We are not their latest distraction. I will be listening. Keep on singing and live and love and break if you need to. 'Cause we are not the latest attraction. Good morning, love. It's safe to see. I know the house is blurry right now. Wake up now, love. It's time to breathe. I know your heart is blurry right now. Oh, does it play in your mind the night that we died in a car together, barely holding on to moonlight? Anyway, just take my hand and we'll say, we are not the latest attraction. Nobody's watching. Keep on dancing. We are not their latest distraction. I will be listening. Keep on singing and live and love and break if you need to. 'Cause we are not the latest attraction. Okay, this is where you're gonna need to sing along. I'll sing the first ones. You're alive. No, sorry, messed up. Do it again. We're alive. Let's keep on living. And that's it. We're alive. Let's keep on living. You can be louder than that. We're alive, let's keep on living. It's so pretty, guys. We're alive, let's keep on living. Thank you, guys. You can follow me everywhere at Zoe Ashberg, everywhere and anywhere. Spotify, Apple Music, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, everything. Thank you so much.
All right, give it up for Zoe.
All the way from Florida. just for the weekend. What a treat! Thank you for coming by. That was very pretty.
All right, folks, don't forget about the drink specials. Mixed Wells, $5.25. Get your antioxidants and your booze at the same time. I'm making sure, I swear, Lost in Thought sent me 3 lists. And I'm like, okay, which one is the current one? Give it up for Juan Palma.
All right, it's going to be tough to follow that up. This is my 4th time here. I just sing and play, music for fun. Maybe one day I'll write my own music, but not yet. This song that I'm going to sing is by Dawes. It's called That Western Skyline. And I'll get going since it's already a long song. So. Appreciate it.
Boom chakalaka boom chakalaka boom chakalaka boom chakalaka boom chakalaka boom chakalaka pow.
Let's hear it for Juan Palma.
I have to ask, on your guitar, I noticed it's a Taylor guitar. I used to sell Taylor guitars. Is there something wrong with the electronics, or do you just need a battery, or what? It's got issues? Yeah. Is it serious, or just kind of a minor? Okay. Yeah, because it's very rare that the electronics go out on those guitars. Very nice guitars.
That was a very tranquil, peaceful kind of song. I like that.
And did you hear that sound? That's that stupid this program. I got all the computer sounds muted, but they still come through anyway. It's driving me up the wall, so I had to mute it. And but I do have to address Luke Mangold is watching online, and he was asking what's wrong with Hot Tamale because she's wearing the mask. And she's a little under the weather, so she's just a little preventative kind of, it's not COVID. It's just, well, in fact, you're getting better now, right? Yeah, she was like eating NyQuil all weekend.
Damn.
And Dayquil. But no, she's fine. Luke, watching on YouTube, wherever you may be, she's fine.
All right, we have another new voice.
New voice. It doesn't.
Let's hear it for Zane.
Yeah, I kind of coached him on the dongle situation down there. The cord. It might got stretched behind you. That's that black cord heading to the back. That thin one right there. There it is. Yeah.
Hey everyone, how we doing? This is my first time ever doing anything like this. My first time writing a poem. Have any of you ever been in love? Has it ever not worked out? Sometimes love feels like just two ships passing in the night. This poem's called The Love That Crowed. It's Sunday as I write this. Coffee in the morning, a walk in the park, but something's missing. A piece of my heart. I was raised in the woods, deep where the wild things go. She was an Austin girl who could never go home. Ma hired her for a helping hand at the farmer's market. Early mornings, late nights in the barn. But I no longer wanted to swing from the branch. Although here's where things sprout and grow, I felt as though I didn't belong anymore. So I moved to Austin. She stayed with Ma. I felt as if I stayed in that small town, I'd be breaking the law. A piece of my heart still lies in that grassy pasture. Separating from her felt like a natural fucking disaster. Leaving is hard when there's no despair, but we both needed to choose ourselves. Our love vanished in thin air. She was a city girl who needed to go away. I was a wild country boy who needed to be tamed. But now with every woman, my love I must feign. That's it, guys. Thank you.
Man, I was just getting into that.
All right, give it up for Zane, new voice.
Yeah, I had to add
That's very cosmic.
Yeah, I had to add the fog and stuff because it just I felt it.
It was very, very cosmic. All right, folks, don't forget about the drink specials, mixed wells. How much are they? $5.25. Come on, people. There's going to be a quiz later. You might get a gold star.
You have to use a number 2 pencil though to fill it out.
Coming up next to the stage, we have Vivid Nothing.
And the All-Star Jam Band.
How's everybody doing tonight? Is everybody in? Ceremony is about to begin. So I'm Vivid Nothing, I'm Eddie Navarro, aka Vivid Nothing. Usually just come up and improvise. So it's kind of Vivid Nothing and company tonight. So let's see how this goes.
I think you're gonna have to give them the black chord for the keyboards. Why do seagulls fly over the sea? Because if they flew over the bay, they'd be bagels. Thank you. Why is Peter Pan always flying? Because he never lands. Did we get the output for the keyboard? Okay, I got it.
Can we get a little bit more on the red chord?
Hit it. knows where to go. Cosmos, drifting all the way home, drifting to the cosmos, drifting all the way down. Take a ride, the nebula. Drifting all the way home. Feel, can you feel it now? Can you feel it now? Woo! Take me home, take me home. Don't mistreat me no more. Thank you. Give it up, girl.
Mighty fine, mighty fine.
And let's hear it for Vivid Nothing with Lucas Powell, Spooky McDougal, and Garrett Wilson. All right. Coming up next, let's hear it for Pat Reed.
scissors. Stage. I just had a mild stroke. Fuck.
All right, hello everyone. Let's try again. Take your sin, lay it down on the bank of the river red with the blood of the holy dead. Yeah, take that river, breathe it in, baptized in sin, washed in blood, widowed mothers and the bastard sons. Empty your hands, raise them high. I'll drive a spear into your side, holy sacrifice. I've seen the blood drop from your face as you walked the line and took your place on the hill, on the mountain of shame, meant for me. So take your sin, lay it down on the bank of the river red with the blood of the holy dead. Yeah, take that river, breathe it in, baptized in sin, washed in blood, widowed mothers and the bastard sons. Empty your hands, raise them high. I'll drop a spear into your side, holy sacrifice. washed in blood. Oh, widow mothers and the bastard sons. Empty your hands, raise them high. I'll drive a spear into your side. Holy sacrifice.
All right, that was it. Thank you.
That's me on the trombone. Okay, no, it's not.
Okay, where's my list? Where's my list?
Because your list is on my list.
Give it up for Pat Reed.
By the way, did you hear that Hall & Oates finally solved their dispute? Undisclosed, but they settled it. And now Andy Summers and I talked about this. The other two members of the Police are suing Sting for Every Breath You Take.
Okay, Ernie, still got about 6 folks to go.
I mean, this is relevant.
Yes, we will talk about this later if you want to. Don't forget about the drink specials, folks. There's also cookies, giant cookies. If you're craving a little munchie, those giant cookies hit the spot.
Stuart Copeland.
Coming up next, we have a new voice. Give it up for Sunshine Portal.
She might need some dongle assistance up there. iPhone, red dongle. I think it should be actually still plugged in. Maybe. I don't know. I remember the first time I saw the introduction of The Incredible Hulk in Spanish, and I lost my shit because it said, El Monstrón Hulk, increíble. I lost my shit. It was funny. And I'm just stalling for time.
Hello, everybody. Woo. Yeah, so this song is about like us really just being ourselves in this life, and we're not here for that long here on earth. So I think it's really important that we all be ourselves. And I was so tired of just like living in this cage, and I'm just like, I have a wild soul, and I'm just like ready to set it free. And yeah, I was like, I couldn't live like that anymore. So I wrote this song, and it really helped me free my soul. So. Red lips, I have something to say. She-Wolf is here to play. There's an energy that rises within me. I channel it into my creativity. I got that dark feminine energy, just like Angelina Jolie. I'm a heartbreaker, I'm so sorry. If you wanna be with me, you gotta run wild and free. I work for my peace, so I need a wild soul to run with me. I'm unconventional, sexy, fun and playful, baby. I look up in the sky, it's a full moon tonight, so I go, ooh. I was born to run wild and free, ooh. Can't nobody talking to me, guiding me to destiny, different than yours. Come on, we all unique. You call it crazy. I see the beauty. No apologies, no disguise. Because I love this free soul of mine. It's wild or I die. This is my nature and my life. So I go, ooh, I was born to run wild and free. Can't nobody tame me. I was born to run wild and free. Yeah. Ooh. Thank you. Oh, and my name is Sunshine Portal, and I'm on Spotify, Apple Music. So, yeah, go check me out.
Man, let's hear it for Sunshine Portal. It had a really cool, like, pop princess kind of feel. I liked it a lot. Yeah, I can do that. All right.
I think I forgot to tell her to make sure her phone was turned up all the way. So I hope she could hear on the monitor because I had to crank it out here in the house. It sounded good out here. I don't know how it sounded up there. So I hope, is she still here? Did she leave already? Could you hear up there? Yeah. Okay. No, you were great. You were great. It was awesome.
All right, so coming up next, let's hear it for Peyton Reese.
Grabbing this one?
Yeah, but they're both the same.
Hello, everyone. How's your night going? Good. That's good. We're in Austin, Texas, living it up. Yeah. All right. So I've been single for 3 years, just hustling, grinding, whatever, right? And 3 years definitely has not went as good as expected, you know, whatever. But when I was with my ex, I learned 3 things. Cleaning your room in a panic is not easy, right? I'm moving everywhere, right? I'm picking fucking shirts off the floor. I'm throwing them in the drawer. I'm fucking putting fucking condom wrappers in the trash, you know, cleaning whatever I can and stuffing everything in the damn closet. But God forbid gravity works in my favor, right? So everything's got to fall the fuck out of the closet, right? So I got to fucking really shove that shit in and then kick the door in, you know? And eventually, you know, 20 minutes, because you always got a short amount of time before your girl comes over, right? And, yeah, real sweat. And, the second thing I've learned being with her too is that your woman's always right, always. Even when you're out of the relationship, depending on the guy, depending on who you're with. And the third thing I learned was that a man's balls are sensitive. Watch out, right? You can get just about anything out of a man if you put his balls in your mouth, all right? Where are the hostages? He's not wrong. Where are the hostages? I'll tell you, just keep on going. You know, 5 more minutes, and I'll tell you everything. You know, I think FBI, CIA, I think they should really look into different types of interrogation. I think we could solve a lot of problems with putting balls in the mouth, you know. and another thing is that men really don't like it, to be honest. Not me, but you know, other guys. they don't really like it because secrets can get out real easy. You know, just like interrogating a hostage or trying to get a secret out of somebody. Like, I was at Tiffany's. I fucking knew it. Bite his dick and balls off. So don't cheat. You know, like that's how some superheroes get revealed. You know, fucking balls in the mouth. I'm Batman. You know, and I've learned a lot from her, but I've learned some things from women just in general. I learned how to smoke weed. And from a girl that I used to know back in high school. I started smoking when I was 17, and it just so happened that I started smoking out of a giant, big-ass pink bong. Never smoked once in my life. I was a super hater. Like, hated on everyone about it, right? And she convinced me, because women have their ways of convincing a man to do things they don't want to do, right? And I started smoking, and I lit the bong. I started fucking hitting off the top, and I'd be goddamn, me going down the stairs that I went up, they turned into mountains going down, and I was like, what in the fuck is this? And I went cottonmouth, fucking stormed my friend's fridge and was like, oh, look, you got something to drink? I'm thirsty as hell. And then I insulted her mom, saying her pregnant mother, that she was complaining about her feet being fat. That she showed them, and I was like, you know, being high and shit, having no filter, I was like, holy shit! In front of a whole crowd of people having a family barbecue. Was not good. So you guys have a good night. My name is Peyton Reese. God bless you.
And now backward to Action 7 News. Here's Hot Tamale.
I'm never wearing these glasses again. Ugh.
Never gonna wear these glasses again.
Give it up for Peyton Reese. Okay, Ernie.
Wait, I thought that was clever.
Okay. Coming up next to the stage, are you ready for some more entertainment? Are you ready for some more entertainment? Give
Are you
it
not
up
entertained?
for Antoinette.
Austin thought, I think that's the most serious clapping I've ever seen. Thank you. I'm going to do a poem. If you give a soldier a rifle, she will want to learn to shoot. So you will take her to the range. When she gets to the range, she will zero her weapon. When she zeroes her weapon, she will go to the target range. When she shoots at the target range, she will become a marksman, and then a sharpshooter, and then an expert. When she becomes an expert, she will want to learn a new weapon. So you will test her on the SAW, and then the M9, and the 240 Bravo. The soldier will become proficient in shooting in between breasts and lining up her sights perfectly. When the soldier has mastered weapons, she will want to train for war. To train her for war, you will teach her how to clear a room, how to travel in formations, how to flank, how to search a vehicle, and how to respond to an IED. When the soldier has trained, she will want to learn how to drive a vehicle. So you will license her on the Humvee, a 1-ton, and the MRAP. You will teach her how to PMCS, react in a rollover, and how to respond to an ambush. When the soldier has learned to drive, she will want to deploy. So you will deploy the soldier to a war zone. You will give her an assignment and body armor and ammo for her weapon. When the soldier deploys with her unit, she will gain a target on her back. The target will not be from her enemies. The soldier will think she is going away to serve her country. Her comrades will think she is easy prey. When a soldier becomes prey, it will start off small. Simple, crude comments, looking for any mistakes, and not letting her speak up when she has an issue. When a soldier has an issue, they will label her depressed and a problem. When a soldier is labeled a problem, she will get moved around. She will work the ECP, PMO, and brigade. The soldier will work third shift, and then second, and then first, and then second, and first again. Her sleep schedule will never adjust. The soldier will hallucinate over days. When the soldier isn't allowed time at the chow hall, she will begin to miss meals. They will haze her, and no one will stop it. When the soldier is worn down, she will actually become depressed and hopeless, and nobody will notice. She will stop talking. They will comment on how good she is now that she is silent. When the soldier is depressed, she will get assaulted and harassed. Her assailant will not leave her alone. When the soldier reports the incident, her female supervisor will tell her she made her own bed, and they will find a way to ship her home with a long counseling of what she did wrong. When the soldier is in transition, she will have vivid PTSD episodes and heavy panic attacks. The soldier will try to kill herself. When her old supervisor talks with her, he will admit to never believing her and telling her comrades to stay away from her and that he didn't realize things had gotten so bad. By then, it is too late. The soldier will let herself get medically discharged. When the soldier is discharged, she will avoid military interactions and closed rooms and loud noises. She will not fit in with her fellow veterans. And she will carry a shame about her service that isn't her fault or her responsibility. She will feel like she is damaged. When the soldier is damaged, she is still counted lucky. Female soldiers that came before her have dealt with the same burdens as she did and never made it home. Soldiers like Lavina Johnson, Tina Priest, Hannah Gunterman McKinney, Vanessa Gillian, and too many more. When the soldier is home, she will spend the rest of her life fighting, but at the very least, she made it out alive. If you leave a soldier alive, she will want to tell her story, so you'll let her. When she tells her story, she will begin from the rifle. I only have old stuff on there right now, but I say this every time, but I will get better and start posting stuff again. I am Poet AMT on Instagram and TikTok. It's Poet AMT Alpha Mike Tango. Thank you.
Man, let's hear it for Antoinette. Yes. And I told her earlier I really like her April O'Neil jumpsuit.
It's like she could have been in Van Halen in the 90s.
Is it really? Wow.
What'd she say?
It was the 30th anniversary of 35th anniversary of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
I did not know that.
Nice. All right, so coming up next, let's hear it for Mike Matthews.
Hey, I'm Mike Matthews. I'm a professor, artist, and poet, and I'm living my dream here a third time. This is a third book published by Finishing Line Press, and the editor and owner begged me, asked me, allowed me to put my art in this book with my poetry as well. I'm still pinching myself. She texted me and she said, I want to publish this book, but you have to put your art in there. I said, I'm not going to argue. So I asked my artist friend, and she is an awesome artist. She's doing a huge mural on the side of a motorcycle shop in Killeen to write a blurb for the back. So I'll read what she wrote, and then I'll read 2 poems from the book. And I have my other 2 books and this book over there, if anybody wants to come and look at them. Jennifer Newby wrote, Mike Matthews is a poet and artist whose calling is to restore and reinvigorate the spaces, objects, and moments that have been worn out by monotony. His empathetic nature and connection to the human soul makes the art that transports his audience to a place of unique nostalgia and common ground. His poems take us on the same journey he has taken in search for a metacognitive enlightenment and healing, finding a place past the trauma of human experience. I really hope the poems in here live up to that. That's so awesome. So I'm going to read the poem that she has asked me to do a painting of. It's called Boarded Up Pieces. A jar full of sun tea rested on the porch some yesterday. Didn't it? Which hand picked it up and poured it into memory, left or right? And who drank it, sweetened or unsweetened, with or without lemon? Someone does not desire anyone to look behind the boards to see the pieces of glass on the exposed floorboards in the space that held the dining table. Do not pass. Do not take what is left of the time spent building a cohesive routine. Behind those walls where windows once invited the light, there may or may not be pieces. Thanks. This is one of my pieces of art that I carry around on this shirt. The Weeper. He was it was very tough to paint. This one is called The Chair on the Porch. I used to have a morning chair where I would ask to see what the morning would present while I would sit and loosen the grip of the past. Sometimes a mockingbird would fly from the roof of the duplex across the street to catch a moth only it could see, blended with the brick wall next to me. Recently, I found a chair on the curb, carried it up the hill, 2 actually, and my arms reminded me of muscles. This morning, the chair worked. A young woodpecker with such quick agility as if branches have no gravity, chirped and flitted, pecking for breakfast on the tree recovering from snowstorms. Thank you.
I just have to say, his name, Mike Matthews, sounds like a DJ. This is Mike Matthews at WXRT, Radio FM 93.3. You know?
Actually, he sounds like an anchor man.
Or that too, you know?
There you go. I like that.
What'd she say?
Mike Matthews with news, 10 o'clock.
Yeah. Film at
All
11.
right, shoot. Okay, where was I at? Oh, my God. I was actually getting messages from work. I was like, guess what? I'm not answering.
Oh, wait. Mike, did you paint that on the shirt, or is it a print? Oh, it's a print, but of your art. Yeah. That's seriously cool. Nice. Cool. I was going to make a comment before you said that about your shirt, and then you said that's your art. I was like, holy cow. There you go. Cool. Okay, hot tamale.
Thank you, Ernie B.
See, we need a Donahue mic to run out to the audience.
No.
See, Mike's old enough to remember that.
See,
Donahue, yeah.
but he'd have to be like this.
Yeah, he'd always bend down, but hold the mic up. Like.
Give it up for Mike Matthews. Hell yeah.
From WXRT 93.3.
Mike Matthews, KXAN. Okay. Stop. Honestly, I'm going to keep going. K-View. Okay. What? No. Okay, I don't know if I'm going to get this name right, and I know I'm going to get it wrong. Coming up next to the stage, please tell me your name. I don't know if I don't know who I'm focusing on. Lane, how do you say the name? Give it up for Vinette.
Okay, it's Vineet, but you were super close. I'll take that because most of my white friends call me H-1B visa, so I think that's an upgrade. I'll take that. How you guys doing? Hell yeah! It's a Labor Day weekend. Clap it up if you're excited for Labor Day. Yeah. The only people who are not excited for Labor Day has to be expecting moms, right? Right now in hospitals. Yeah, I know. It's gonna be kind of labor tomorrow. There are gonna be a lot of babies born tomorrow. You know, because babies don't give a shit about federal holiday. We are already in September, or almost, right? Yeah, it's kind of hard to tell. But you know what September is famous for? Everyone knows here. 9/11, of course. Yeah. True story. I used to think that 911 was created as a response for 9/11. Which makes sense, right? I mean, I used to think that because I grew up in India. And our emergency number there is 100. As in, you better be 100% sure before you pick up that phone. We got few cops, and they are also beating minorities. I think it's the same deal. I just moved to Austin like a few months back. Yeah. Before that, I used to live in my car. Yeah, my driving home right out back there. Yeah, it was kind of like unusual move, you know? When I used to live in Atlanta, and I had to move from my one-bed apartment into a two-door car. So you can imagine, it was pretty cramped up. Like, the only place I could sleep in my car was at the driver's seat, you know, because rest of my car was filled with disappointment. Yeah. So every night after doing this thing, I would just find my safe space, park my car, pull my seat, bed, I don't know, go to bed. But every morning, I would wake up when my morning wood is pecking the horn. It's pretty confusing to explain that to people, trust me, you know? I'm like, both of my hands raised up, like people giving stinky eye. I'm like, dude, I'm not honking, I'm just horny. And now I moved into a house, you know, which is way crowded for me. Yeah, way crowded. The good part of that is it kind of reminds me of my home, you know, too many people. The bad part of that is that I have to share the bathroom with more than one person, which is terrible. which kind of made me thinking, like, it feels like I'm living in a hostel, you know? Do you think this is what midlife crisis is? I hope not, honestly, because I thought my midlife crisis was 8 years back. If this is my midlife crisis, then that means I'm gonna live 16 more years than I initially planned. What the fuck am I gonna do for all that time, you know? 16 more years, can you imagine? I guess now we all know why Robin Williams did what he did. I mean, when you hit a target. I mean, you guys can laugh, it's okay. Do you guys want to hear lighter or darker? Yeah, he knows what's coming. Yeah, he's like, yeah, just do lighter, bro. We've seen your shit. Yeah. We'll try something lighter. What? Cake Butt Coffee. I love the name, you know? It's pretty on point. You're going to get your butt kicked here. I think that should be the entrance fee, right? Like, yeah, you want to get in? Yeah, there you go. But I actually love, like, when people name their company, like, you know, in a very creative way. You know what I mean? I think, like, naming your company is kind of like, you know, the human version of marking your territory. You know what I mean? Like, because we can't pee at places we own, so we just got to name them. Which kind of made me wonder, like, you know, how does all these founders come up with so much creative name? I actually asked a founder, and he told me an inside secret. He told me that every founder named their company after their dick. Can you believe that? Okay, you don't believe it, right? Okay, what do you think is Bill Gates' dick name? Microsoft. See? What do you think is Richard Branson's dick name? Virgin. Okay, I think you're gonna get this. What is Elon's dick name? The Boring Company. What do you think is Trump's dick name? Chapter 11. Was that the light? Okay. I had like a whole minute of closure. You know what I mean? But you guys have to come next week to hear that. All right, give it up for your host.
You don't have to reiterate. The light doesn't mean like stop. It's like wrap it down. So you probably could have finished out, but that was cool how you said come back next week. Stay tuned. Yeah.
Let's hear it for Vineet. See, Dick, run. I'm not a comedian. Actually, so coming up next, we are closing out with a new voice.
I was going to say new voice. I was going to say that. I was going to say I'm down to one last track before I start all over. So how many do we have? 29, 30 people tonight?
We had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28.
Okay, yeah, okay. Because I have 29 tracks. I have one left that I haven't played all night.
Go. So let's hear it for our new voice, our last voice of the night. Let's hear it for Jason.
Dongle assistance. Hot Tamale, you might want to help because Lane doesn't understand what the dongle even is.
I mean, I know what it is, I just don't know which one goes in.
See.
Wow, that's bad.
I heard the new Superman's actually pretty good.
Is it ironic that I work in IT?
Yeah, see? No wonder nothing gets done. Just make sure your volume's all the way up on your phone.
Okay. Thank you.
And we should be good.
My volume was like down on it. I was like, I need to turn that up. All right, so I wrote this song a couple days ago. I'm just gonna get right into it.
Oh, it's brand new.
Yes, sir. I don't remember all the lyrics, but I'll do my best. I'm already forgetting the lyrics.
I've been grinding on my lonely, I've been focused on my pay. I don't really give a fuck unless it's payday. Ay. Tell the opposition, hey, better sit the fuck up out my way. Trying this shit today, brother, but I guess that shit was fake. Hating on me, shit is not the same. How the fuck you gonna treat like this shit is insane? No, you don't wanna blame. Yeah, I'm probably the one to blame, but at least I can admit that I was wrong. Yeah, with this guilt and shame, I've been dealing for too long. I've been praying to change, and I've been worried about my dad and mom. How much more I can take, but I promise to you, mom and dad, I'll be strong. Tell you I'm a lover and a fighter. Hook a motherfucker with the left and the right like my name's Mike Tyson. That bitch wanna ride it, grip it like it's trident. Fucking that bitch from the back and I'm getting the pussy wetter than Poseidon. Yeah. Look at the way I dive in. Look at the way I dive in, yeah. Look at the way I'm stylish, yeah. I'm going to the islands, yeah. Fuck a bitch, you might fly in a brand new bitch with a little bad bitch in the cockpit trying to fly it. Bitch, I'm silent, you can tell because she's silent. Try me, but I would not advise it. Bitch, anyways, you can have her, she ain't my bitch. What the fuck would I care when the first place I don't choose violence? But if you really wanna take it, bitch, on your grave, I'd rather not have to put you inside. I've been grinding on my lonely, I've been focused on my pay. I don't really give a fuck unless it's payday. Tell the opposition, hey, better sit the fuck up out my way. Bitch, I really know that wanna fuck way worse. Recommend trying this shit today. Shit was fake. Hating on me, shit is not the same. How the fuck you gonna treat me like this shit is insane? But I can't complain cause I'm probably the one to blame. Yeah, I'm probably the one to blame, but at least I can admit that I was wrong. I've been dealing with this guilt and shame. I've been dealing with it for too long. I've been praying the Lord for change, and I've been worried about my dad and mom. How much more I can take, but I promise you, mom and dad, I'll be strong. Hook a motherfucker with a left and a right like my name's Mike Tyson. You know what I'm saying? Thank you, appreciate it.
I stopped it on the downbeat. That's the happiest bass player on the planet playing on that track right there.
Closing out the night, that was Jason.
Yeah.
Okay, now, hey guys, look how far apart the mics are. Bad hosts. No, come on, dude. There. Okay, that's better. Well, that's a little too close, but I can work with that. Because I got to get you guys in a two-shot here.
Like
you know?
we've always said, it's like we are always surprised and amazed at how much talent gets on the stage.
I'm telling you,
every
man,
Sunday.
It's unreal. America's Got Talent. Don't have shit on us here.
Nope, not at all.
Just give us some funding and we can go national.
Oh, funding. Okay.
Funding, like
Either that or you're gonna have to buy a shitload of beer.
okay.
You know.
Okay, we got to thank the Viking Danimal. keeping us fed, caffeinated, and buzzed.
He's in there doing dishes right now.
And we got to thank all the people online who have been watching us. Thank you. Hey,
Thank you.
guys.
Who's Luke Bangold?
Lucas Mangold. He comes here and plays.
Oh, the guitar player. Okay, yeah, okay.
Remind
I
me to
don't
throw
know.
this at him.
I work with hundreds of bands every month. I was like, come on, give me a break.
And let's hope that a lot of people bought a lot of stuff tonight.
Dan told me yes, they were buying,
Okay,
Nice.
good deal. Shall we do the thing?
but there's still a lonely sandwich.
Okay, so are we back?
Yes, we're back next week, 7 p.m.
Cool,
yay.
Or else.
You have been witness to the best,
The baddest.
open mic in the ATX, spoken and heard live every Sunday night at Kick Butt Coffee, Music, and Booze. It's not just an open mic, it's a show, not a show without each and every one of you, including you, Mike Matthews.
From
Thank you,
WXRT.
and good night.
What the hell's going on? Oh no, there's a fire. Okay. No, I didn't.
It looked more like the Bellagio.
I gotta go to. I gotta sign off here because we don't need fucking fire department.